Well, Dearness Johnson, his first NFL start, a memorable one, as we heard, 22 carries, 146 yards, a touchdown, also had a couple receptions. He talked about the excitement of coming through, as well as giving credit to the guys up front who made his job a little bit easier against the Broncos.
Man, they did a great job, The whole offensive line, the receivers, they did a great job, opening up the holes and making it easy for me. Unexplainable. I can't even lie to you. I wanted to celebrate, but I didn't know what to do, man. I just yelled because it's been a long journey, man, and just to get your first start and get 100 yards and get a touchdown, man, that ain't nothing but God, man. And I give thanks to him.
Didn't know exactly how to celebrate, so he just yelled. He can do that all the time if he runs football like that.
Yeah, and his path is so remarkable. Most people know that he served, got out of USF, couldn't get a job anywhere in the NFL, wound up as a fisherman on a commercial fishing boat. I remember him. The first time I met him was at the Shrine game after, I believe it was the 2018 season, or that Shrine game, now the Shrine Bowl. And he was a late addition to that week. He came in on the last day of practices because somebody else got hurt. I mean, this is a guy that's not even the top tier, all-star game. This is a guy who comes in at the end of that week, gets one practice to sort of meet his coaches, meet who he's going to be playing with. Then he went out Saturday in the game and did fairly well, made an impression. So he's used to overcoming adversity like this. He had the shirt on, trust the process. He has certainly trusted in his own process and his own faith in his abilities, and it was rewarded last night. I felt so great for Dearness Johnson last night. It was awesome to see a guy who does things the way that he has done them to get rewarded the way he did. That's a very special story, and that doesn't happen, again, without the culture around him. He's a third-string running back. A lot of teams would have been like, oh, we can't trust a third-string running back to run the ball. No, the Browns didn't deviate from what they did. They're like, Case Keenum, you're not Baker Mayfield, but we're going to ask you to do what we ask him to do. We're going to ask Dearness to do what Kareem and Nick do. And they came through and did it. And that Blake Hance at right tackle also deserves that sort of credit. That's the ability to plug in guys and have them function effectively and even thrive within the system. That's really the hallmark of a good football team. That was my number one takeaway from last night, was that this is a well-rounded team that understands what it is and has an identity. And it's a positive identity for once in Cleveland, which is a very good thing.